The Covid-19 pandemic has had serious impacts on all sectors, education inclusive, changing approaches to everyday workings to reflect the new normal. In line with this development, this Kwara-based non-governmental organization, the Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, set out to assess the impact of Covid-19 on the education sector. In the course of its research, critical stakeholders, including students, lecturers, education administrators, and consultants across the 36 states of the Federation were engaged. Findings from the research work revealed that the pandemic has both positive and negative impacts on the students and the youth.
The policy brief assessed the impact of COVID-19 on Nigeria's education system and offered recommendations to relevant authorities and stakeholders. On this note, I have the honor to unveil the policy brief titled Right to Remote Towards Improving Nigeria's Education System Amidst COVID-19.
This policy brief by the NGO makes some recommendations towards improving Nigeria's education system amid COVID-19 pandemic.
The federal government must make a concerted effort to increase investment in education by supporting higher institutions to build digital learning infrastructures. Develop infrastructure for virtual education. Our institutions must invest in digital technology for distance learning, include remote learning in study options. The education system must evolve beyond full-time and really part-time physical classes only.
The need to improve on the education infrastructure and ICT for effective teaching and learning is also brought to the table.
So I think what we should emphasize on is the required infrastructure that will aid distant learning or virtual learning.
To be able to do anything meaningful, the government must be involved. And true, you have to share the light to the government for the government to be involved. And that is what will really help the agenda.
Online education is a student-centered method of learning that offers a great deal of flexibility in terms of time and location. Online teaching enhances modification of our procedure and processes based on the needs of the student.
This policy brief is expected to be sent to all the critical stakeholders in the education sector for the purpose of improving the education sector. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Ilorin.